Hey, good morning. Welcome to SportsCenter. Drew and Christina. 16 years to the day of their last NBA championship. The Celtics back home tonight to go for a lucky 18. It also happens to be 617, which is the area code.
Yeah, and it's a second chance for Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to get their first NBA title. They'll happily forget about that Game 4 debacle in Dallas if they end up with the win tonight. The Celtics get a second chance to win their 18th NBA title tonight on ABC. Now, the Mavericks blew out Boston in Game 4 to extend the NBA Finals, but will have to win in Boston tonight to force Game 6. Dallas would be the fourth team in NBA Finals history to force a Game 6 after trailing 3-0. And Luke excels under pressure. He averages over 34 points in elimination games. That's the most in postseason history. Only 3 other players even averaged 30. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Wilt Chamberlain. Heard of them. It's great company to keep. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, also great company, struggled in Game 4. They'll look to bounce back tonight at the Garden. The duo combined to go 0 for 11, shooting off the dribble, scoring just 25 points in the blowout loss. Justin Bontemps with more on Boston.
The Boston Celtics missed their first chance to close out the NBA Finals in Game 4. But now, as the Celtics prepare to try to finish the job in Game 5, on the 16th anniversary of the last time they won an NBA title, the Celtics said they've moved on from the disappointment and are focused on the task at hand.
This is what we all work for. We are at the precipice of completing what we set out to do at the beginning of the season. So I think it's not difficult to get everybody in that locker room on the same page right now.
We wanted to win. We wanted to play the right way. That moment, we wanted that moment. But I think we maybe put too much pressure on ourselves of that moment to be perfect or think it was going to go how we wanted it to go. And Joe did a great job of reminding us that it's okay to smile during war. It's okay to have fun during high-pressure moments. That's what makes our team unique and special.
Boston will be hoping to have Kristaps Porzingis available in Game 5 as he continues to make progress from the rare left leg injury that sidelined him in Games 3 and 4. But regardless of whether their center is back, the Celtics said they know what they need to do to get the job done. "We're ready," Jaylen Brown said. "We're at home, and we're looking forward to it."
Always looking forward to having our basketball analyst, Andraya Carter. She is here to get us ready for Game 5 tonight in Boston. All right, Drea, Drew said it, starting SportsCenter. It's 617 day because the last time the Celtics clinched the NBA title was on June 17th, 2008. It is June 17th, a few years later. So, Drea, how does Boston close this one out tonight?
Well, first of all, for Boston fans, it feels almost poetic that they could close it out tonight at home on 6/17. If they want to do it, it's got to start with their offense for me. I know they made a lot of threes in their last game, but Joe Mazzulla in the huddle in Game 4, he said, we have to get back to our offensive purpose. He said they did not make any more one more passes. That's the thing. When you make one more pass, you give up a good shot for a great shot. To me, it looked like they settled for shots in Game 4. They went one-on-one a lot. That's not what this Celtics team is known for. They're known for team basketball. They're known for playing together. They're known for making the extra pass. So Joe Mazzulla used the term offensive purpose. At times, they looked a little mindless out there offensively. Now, give Dallas's defense credit, but that offensive purpose and playing together and being a little patient for the Celtics could pay dividends for them tonight.
Yeah, they are shooting 36% from downtown this postseason. Let's take it to the Mavs now because, as you know, Drea trying to do something for the first time in NBA history from 0-3 down, trying to win the finals. They force what's going on tonight with Game 5. What do they have to do to push it to a Game 6?
Well, one of the biggest things is going to be that defensive energy that I just talked about. That looked like it took Boston out of rhythm just a little bit. We saw the Mavs get back to their defensive purpose, and not just their defensive purpose, but their defensive energy. Luka was in a stance. They were plugging the gaps. They were playing together. They were rotating behind each other. Defensive chemistry is just as important for offensive chemistry. So how the Mavs lock up defensively, especially if they're not hitting shots on the road. It's hard to hit shots on the road. We're not sure if the Mavs are going to hit threes when they're in Boston. So what can they really hang their hat on? It's that defensive energy to try and slow down that Celtics offense that'll be back on their home court.
Yeah, and according to ESPN stats and info, the Celtics shot 2 for 9 and committed 4 turnovers when Doncic was the primary defender in Game 4.
There you go, Luka.
There you go, Luka. Let's see if you can bring it tonight. Drea, thanks for getting us set up for what's going on tonight. Speaking of, Game 5 of the NBA Finals tonight on ABC. Coverage starts with NBA Countdown at 8 Eastern, followed by the Celtics going for their 18th NBA championship against the Mavs at 8:30 Eastern on ABC, ESPN Plus, and ESPN Radio. But we're going to take this one to the diamond because we know losing a bet is hard, but losing bets when you're a Dodgers fan might be a little bit worse. Depends on how you look at it. But they're visiting, actually, they're with the Royals. Shohei Ohtani at the dish. Punches one to left center for the 451-foot solo shot. Okay, his 18th home run of the season.
I think it was
Does it in style. You think it was longer than that?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Never believed the ticker. Well, the Dodgers were up. How about Tyler Glasnow out? Believe this. Garrett Hampson was out. Bobby Witt swinging to end the 6th inning. 7 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts. On to the 6th now. Ohtani back up and has another one. No measurement here. But he gets the solo shot, his 2nd home run of the day. With that, the Dodgers are leading 2-0. He's a happy guy, but maybe not too happy for long for what happened in the 7th inning. Mookie Betts was up, gets hit in the hand and goes down in pain. That's a tough one. The ball hits Betts in the back of the hand. Dodgers hold on to win 3-0. Betts has a fractured left hand, and Alden Gonzalez has more on Betts.
By spending more than $1 billion in one offseason, the Dodgers built a roster that they hoped would be foolproof. One weekend showed how fickle that can all be. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, one of their 2 best starting pitchers, has a rotator cuff strain. Mookie Betts, one of their 3 best hitters, has a fractured left hand. Both will miss several weeks. And Betts was basically the last guy the Dodgers could afford to lose. On a team full of stars, he is the catalyst that drives their offense. A dynamic leadoff hitter was producing like an MVP and filled a desperate need by basically learning shortstop on the fly. Now, Shohei Ohtani is expected to be the Dodgers' new leadoff hitter. Miguel Rojas will get the majority of the reps at shortstop. But the bottom half of the Dodgers lineup had been struggling all year. Losing Betts is a major blow. The Dodgers might be good enough to withstand something like this, but they will be tested far earlier than any of us could have imagined.
So the Dodgers lose one of the best bats in baseball this season. Betts has been a staple in the leadoff spot for LA, ranking top 6 in the NL in hits, runs, total bases, on-base percentage, and OPS this season. So that's a tough loss for them. It was a tough loss for the Celtics last time we saw them. We'll see what's going to happen tonight. Drew doesn't remember anymore.
I'm struggling to recall that debacle, as you said earlier.
Debacle.
How dare you? That's all right. Get some revenge tonight. Yeah.